Hello, everyone. I'm Anirudh Burman, and I'm here to talk about encryption policy in India. Encryption has emerged as a powerful tool to protect online communications in the online world. Encryption is a cryptographic technology that protects the security and confidentiality of online communication. What this means in practice is that the data or communication being stored or transmitted is indecipherable to everyone except the rightful owner of the data. This is incredibly useful in the digital world. Encryption secures financial transactions and data. It secures our online communications on email and messaging platforms. Businesses use encrypted technologies to protect themselves from hackers and unethical competitors. And this is hugely relevant, especially in India, because of rapid digitalization. Internet usage in India has grown rapidly in the past decade. And this means that a large section of the population is transacting online for the first time, and in a context where the data is extremely valuable. While this digitalization is extremely useful, it's also exposing many people to risks that they have never been exposed to before. As more and more people use the internet for the first time, the chances of their data being misused, their devices being hacked also increases. So this is a real risk in India, and having encryption protect online transactions, data, and communications protects individuals from these risks. Now, over the past decade, messaging platforms like Signal and WhatsApp have deployed a variant of encryption called end-to-end encryption. End-to-end encryption ensures that only the rightful recipients of messages can see them. This means that not even messaging platforms can read the text of the communications that take place on their platform. While this provides increased confidentiality and security for communications, it also creates challenges. And one of the major challenges is for enforcing criminal laws and other laws of the land. The fact that online communication is inaccessible to everyone but the recipients on these platforms has made it difficult for the police and for intelligence agencies to intercept communications. This makes it harder to prevent and investigate serious crimes. Over the past few years, a number of Indians have lost their lives in lynchings caused by the dissemination of fake news. Investigators have also found that the terrorists involved in the 26/11 attacks were using encrypted means of communication. And this use by terror organizations is a serious concern for Indian national security agencies. Additionally, a large amount of child sexual material is transmitted through online platforms. Now, while messaging platforms are increasingly deploying technological tools to combat this menace, India accounts for the highest volume of this material worldwide. So what we're seeing is that this use of encryption has many advantages, but it also poses many serious challenges. In order to combat one part of this issue, the Indian government introduced new rules for messaging services that use encryption earlier this year. These rules under the Information Technology Act have become contentious because they require such messaging services to trace the originator of any message that law enforcement agencies flag to them. Messaging platforms have argued that this would actually involve significantly breaking or weakening their encryption systems, and this would make the overall system less secure for everyone. So our paper explores this debate further and identifies a series of questions that need to be answered in order to satisfy both the need for maintaining online security and for the better enforcement of Indian laws.